Hey, it's Nathan with Gray's Marketing, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to use webhooks with ActiveCampaign, and in particular, I'm going to show you how to use those webhooks to connect to Zapier, which connects to 1,000 other tools, but I'm going to show you how to connect to Slybroadcast, which is a ringless voicemail messaging system. So we're going to set all that stuff up, but if you understand the webhook concept to Zapier, you'll see how powerful that combination can be. So let's get straight into it. So here I am in ActiveCampaign, and I'm going to go ahead and create a new automation that I'm going to use to trigger my webhook. Now you can place webhooks in any automation you have, so if you already have automation set up that you want to go ahead and incorporate ringless voicemails with or any other webhook with, you can do that. But yeah, I'm just going to create a brand new one, start from scratch, and I'm going to do a start trigger, and when tag is added, continue. I'll do 0 ringless demo as my tag. Add start. And then I'll go to conditions and workflow and webhook. And it says enter the URL to post to. Excuse me, so we need a URL to post to. So to get that, we come over to Zapier. And if you don't know, Zapier is a tool that connects other tools together. And there's over 1,000 tools you can connect to, so a lot of options here. We're going to be connecting to Slybroadcast for our particular example, so you'll see that in just a second. And we're going to go to make a zap, and I'm just going to call this zap the same thing as my tag and my automation so I can find it. And now we need to choose a trigger app, so we need to pick an app that Zapier is going to watch. In this case, it's ActiveCampaign. And we want to show less common options and come all the way down here to new automation webhook and save and continue. And then go ahead and select your ActiveCampaign account, or if you don't have an ActiveCampaign account already connected, you have to connect it. Really easy to do. You just hit this connect an account option and then follow the instructions. Piece of cake. Save and continue. All right, and now Zapier has given us a URL, so hit that copy, come back over to your automation, plug that URL right in there, hit save. Let's go ahead and turn on our automation. Let's go ahead and name our automation real quick. And come back over here and do, okay, I did this. Now Zapier is waiting for some information to come through that webhook. So we got to come force it through. So come back over to ActiveCampaign and go to, we go to contacts. And I'm going to go ahead and add a new contact. Throw my email in here. Throw my name in there, phone number. And add contact. Pick the list you want to add them to, and then I'm going to add that tag that triggers the automation that has the webhook. So hit apply, come back over to Zapier. And there we go, just like that, it found my information. So I'll hit continue now. And now almost finished here. Please check the following. Your Zap currently lacks an action step. Add one now. So, okay. So this is where you can go ahead and connect to 1,000 other tools and applications. So if you want to connect to, I don't know, ManyChat or your Google Calendar or, 1,000 other tools, you can check that out and see what other integrations exist. Again, I'm going to be using Slybroadcast, which is a ringless voicemail system. So I'm going to search for Slybroadcast. And I start a new campaign using an audio file or using an audio URL or an audio file. So an audio URL is an audio file that is stored on a server, so maybe Amazon S3 or somewhere else. So you're just like direct linking to an MP3. An audio file is one that you've already uploaded into your Slybroadcast account. So I already have some files in my Slybroadcast account, so I'm just going to use those. So I'll hit save and continue. And then you'd have to connect your Slybroadcast account if it's not connected already. Mine is, so good to go. If it's not connected, you hit connect an account, follow the instructions, very simple. Save and continue. Now go through these settings. So which audio file do I want to use as my ringless voicemail? I'll select one of them. So I want that one. Destination number, so where this ringless voicemail is going to wind up. So let's go down here, select my phone number. Boop, just like that. Caller ID then. so this is the number that I want the voicemail to come from. So I'll do my business number, campaign start time, and so for this one, I'm going to use a Zapier date. So Zapier dates, come in here and grab their Zap Meta Human Now tag. So grab that, throw that in there. Send to mobile phones only, yes or no. I'll just say no, so that way we can send them to any device. And that's personal preference, of course. Webhook URL is optional. Campaign end time optional. Hit continue. Scroll on down here, check out my information, and then I can either skip test or send test to Slybroadcast, and I can see if it works. So I'm gonna hit this send test to Slybroadcast, and we'll see if I get a Ringless voicemail within the next 5 minutes or so. All right, so the test voicemail was sent to Slybroadcast just now, so yeah, I'll be back in a second here if my phone gets a Ringless voicemail. All right, so it took a couple minutes, but the Ringless voicemail came through. Hopefully you can see that on the screen there. I'll try and zoom in otherwise. But yeah, so it appears to be working. So next step is to hit this finish button, turn my Zap on, and just like that, I am ready to go. So that is how you use webhooks with ActiveCampaign to connect to 1,000 other tools via Zapier. And we connected to Slybroadcast, which is a Ringless voicemail system. And yeah, hopefully this video is helpful.